If you're looking to refresh your space, here to walk us through how these rugs can elevate any space is our lifestyle and design expert, Jonathan Miller. And rugs are often the last piece people think about when designing a room, but they can make a huge impact. What makes these Jill Zarin home rugs such a game changer?
Well, so we're going to start with our base here. This is not the Jill Zarin rug. This is what I'm doing is what we have currently in our homes, especially here in Richmond. There's a lot of more traditional orientals, things like that, because of the elegance that it can add, but they also go with anything. However, the Jill Zarin rugs are based on her travels around the world, her different homes in either Manhattan, Florida, the Hamptons. So, but they give you a neutral base.
Right.
So let's say that, it's something like your house, you're starting out, you need that neutral base. This is a little busy. This is going to draw your attention right to the rug, and it's not going to draw, it's going to make a simple sofa stand out a little bit more probably than you want it to.
Right.
So in order to neutralize that a little bit, especially as we change seasons, the first one I'm going to show you is this simple neutral.
Okay.
This one is from this one's the Vanilla Collection. So I'm trying to think of the name of it. Sorry. It is, I have English Manor Collection. I could not get the word English Manor out of my mouth. However, you can feel it's a fully wool rug, so it's going to last. It's very durable. It's going to age really well. Now, sometimes people think that I can go a little too neutral with some of my designs, but the whole purpose of that is so I can make the furniture stand out.
Right.
The rug is often forgotten until the very end, and you're like, you've got, you think about it as a necessity, something underfoot that's warm or that's cool during the summer. However, you can still add a little drama to that one. And I brought this one, which is also from her English Manor Collection, as something that I thought was a little bit more modern, a little bit more hip.
I like this
one.
one.
I actually thought I picked this one for you because I thought this is something that I could see in your home because it's got a little bit more of a sleek element to it. You can see it's the exact same rug as the one below, yet it's going to add a more modern, cool looking hip pop to the room.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like this is definitely up my alley. I feel like I've definitely had a rug similar to this here in the past, so I definitely can see that. But let's talk about how rugs can define a space. How does a pattern change the room and feel of the room as well, too?
So let's talk about that for a minute with this one. Again, it's the same pattern, but we're going to throw this color in here. I'm going to turn it this direction. So this automatically makes the room feel light, springy, airy. You could have a fully dark room, still put this in, and it's going to add a little bit more life to it. And that's where people don't always realize that you can actually make the room. I say the suit makes the man, the rug makes the room. Because you literally can use any rug that's got a lot of texture like this, but it's got the two different colorways, so you're able to still stay neutral at the same time, but you can add a pop of something in and out. And I like toss pillows. I like changing out rugs seasonally, just because to me, there used to be those old things that they would take the rugs out and dust them. It's kind of like that. If you take and change it out, you're dusting it off, right?
Yeah. And I know that you mentioned a little bit earlier that these rugs are very durable. What makes these rugs so durable?
This is a heavy wool. It's a machine woven wool. It is, it's meant for life. It's meant to age. You're going to vacuum it. It's going to actually pill a little bit. So you're going to see some fibers, but it's meant to last you probably like 20 plus years.
Wow. And these rugs are very versatile, and there's something for everyone with these design choices. So what makes these choices stand out in their collection?
So this is my favorite collection because we've used it in a lot of the homes we've staged. I've used almost every single one of these rugs in there, and no one ever realized it was from the same collection. Which to me, that versatility of being able to change things out is extremely important, especially if you're moving. When you're moving, it may be the rug is the one thing you need to change because you may go from a 20 by 25 room down to something that's, more like 13 by 15. And you need to change the rug at that point. But also at the same time, you need it to be a versatile thing that goes with your furniture because this is a far more budget-friendly option of changing a room around versus changing your furniture completely.
And these rugs can work in every room, right?
They can work in every single room. You can even, if you want to test out something, start out with a runner. Put a runner in your hallway. You're going to need that, especially with the weather we've been having lately. It could be snowing one day, it could be sunny the next. But you're going to be able to do that. You can actually even use, you could even use these in the bathroom because you can order these smaller sizes like this. And I've got everything listed for you online. You can go to my website and see some of the Jill Zarin rugs, but I'm going to show you one more really quick.
Okay.
And that's this navy blue, just because it shows such a huge difference in contrast still. When you look at the black and you look at the blue and you look at the green and then the vanilla underneath, again, it's totally different rooms, but you could actually use each one of these colors throughout your home in various spaces just to have the texture consistency, and it'll give you an elevated look.
Wow, wow. And really, really quickly, I know we're about to head to break. I know you also have something for our viewers as well, too. Talk to us about that real fast.
So one of the things that I want to do is I'm probably going to give you a free rug if you go to the QR code. Oh, the QR code is not up there today, but if you go to my website, jonathanhmiller.com, I will be more than happy if you will just register there. I will give you a free rug.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us, Jonathan. That QR code is right there on your screen now. We'll have more 12 Out of Town coming up after the break.
No. This one?
No. Hey, look, KFC has an incredible promo.
I already had that for lunch.
Crunch your hunger cravings and satisfy the whole family with KFC